Hi everyone! I've only got a month in total to finish this entire painting. Do you think I can do it? In this video, I'll be showing you my step-by-step process and how I'm painting this project from start to finish. Let me not keep you guys waiting any longer and let's get right into this art adventure. Let's go! I started off by making art sketches. I had this idea in my head to create a traditional Amsterdam home, which was partly a creature. I worked with that idea and focused on some of the details I would like to add. I want this piece to be filled with little hints of Amsterdam and its culture, including all the people who live there. I wanted every window in the building to be something unique and relatable, so I continued sketching and coming up with little living scenarios. This whole sketching process is just to get your brain ready for this new artwork. It doesn't mean you have to use everything that you're sketching. After I was done sketching some ideas, I decided to transfer everything to Photoshop and continue the sketching process there. I took some photos, added them here, and started experimenting. Once I was happy with the cutouts and adjustments, I started putting down some lines. While we are watching this little time lapse, I'll explain to you guys what this is all for and how I got this opportunity. So I got the chance to be a part of this new art show happening at the beginning of the year in January. It's a show filled with a bunch of street artists who all have their unique style and artworks showing and celebrating Amsterdam. The show is celebrating Amsterdam turning 750 years old, so for that I decided to create my take on a day in Amsterdam. I wanted one of the iconic houses at a canal to be the center focus of this painting, and for it to be filled with little references to Amsterdam. I managed to get this opportunity by reaching out on Instagram one day to Amsterdam Street Art and asking them for any advice on murals in Amsterdam. They were very responsive and helpful and later gave me the opportunity to be a part of this amazing art show. Make sure to check them out on Instagram and give them a follow as well. I want this to be a reminder to myself and anyone watching that it's better to reach out to people than to be too scared to do so. You never know who will respond and what might happen from it. Always try a leap of faith with stuff like this. It will always increase your chances of connecting with like-minded people. Just keep trying. I did, and now I get to create something super awesome and be a part of something really cool amongst other fantastic artists. I'm done with the sketch, so now it's time to prep my canvas, paint it with some gesso, sand it, and then add a background color. I'm going with this blue that I used a while back for my first mural and add it to this canvas. Gonna add some pink there as well. Once I'm done with that, I go ahead and use a projector to project my design on top of the canvas and sketch. It's time for me to now sit down and start painting. Oops, sorry guys. I don't know why I did that. I'll just fill in some areas that I know are going to be white. After a while, I realized sitting on the ground and painting wasn't suiting my back, so I transferred everything to my easel, which was still occupied by an old artwork I have yet to finish. Maybe I'll do that in a future video. Once everything is set up, I started painting again and focusing on this big green parrot in front of me. This parrot is a reference to real green parrots currently occupying Amsterdam and some cities surrounding it. You'll walk in neighborhoods and randomly see a group of them flying by and chirping loudly. It's honestly pretty awesome and cute to see, and they'll fly by in like a huge group of them as well. It's really nice. Another thing you'll see pretty often while walking in the streets in Amsterdam is a market. And in that market, you will almost certainly always find a fish stall selling a Dutch delicacy called haring. It's pickled herring, which you put cut onions and pickles on. sometimes eaten between a soft bun as well. I figured in this little world there are some fish stalls inside fishes themselves, selling some nice pickled herring. I created these little worlds from literal, real-life scenarios I've seen and twist them from within my art universe. My work is very intuitive, so I listen to my intuition and help let it guide me in my works. So if something pops up in my head, whether silly or not, whether I understand it or not, I try to see if I can add it into my works. My intuition told me to create a mouth inside the building, as if it were a living creature, so that's exactly what I did. My intuition often tells me to draw and add eyes because I think subconsciously I feel watched in a way. It fits with my neurodivergency as well. It's a feeling of being perceived and judged. Whether good or bad doesn't really matter, it just happens. It also brings me comfort in a way, as if there's always someone looking out for you and rooting for you, even if you might not see it. So that's why I add it to my works. I can literally feel when I need to add an eye or not. It becomes this strong urge that I have to get out on paper or on a canvas. This often works for other subject matter in my works as well, if not all. It's all just based on feeling and what pops up in my head. I'm not sure if I was making any sense there, but I hope I did a little bit. My advice to you all is to get out there into the world, and if you can, really look at what's around you. Try to pay attention to the little things. Really sit somewhere and spend some time people watching. See the interactions they are having and try to be open to having some of your own. All of this is a great source of inspiration, especially if you also go into nature and really look what's there. It's an endless source of inspiration in my opinion. But what inspires you in your life? Please let me know down in the comments below. I'm finally done painting my bottom layers, so now it's time to move up to my absolute favorite part of creating, which is the line art. I, of course, only finished the painting part around 12 hours before I had to drop it off, so it was time for me to lock in and get in ultimate focus mode. For the line art, I pretty much always use molotow markers, both black and white, often only the 1mm tip for precise details. Let's start this process, which really brings the piece to life. I try not putting too much pressure on the tip of the marker, as it can sometimes cause a little paint splatter to happen and no one wants that. This entire process almost feels like meditating to me. You can't have any other thoughts except for what you are currently doing, which is line art. If you don't, you might mess up the lines and have to fix it all. Often I have to focus on my breathing as well while doing the line work. It helps relax the muscles and get really clean lines in the end. Sometimes I do still mess up though, or get shaky, but I feel like it adds an element of imperfection, which I do like, a nice human element. For all these little designs that you see in the windows, on the street or in the canal, are all references to what I have personally seen walking through the streets of Amsterdam. course, I can't forget to add some street graffiti. There isn't a place in Amsterdam that I know of that doesn't have one little piece of street art or graffiti or stickers. Art is all around you in Amsterdam, especially in places you might not expect. So keep an eye out if you're there. You'll definitely be inspired. Finished right before the afternoon, which is great timing. I gave it one good varnish spray, carefully packed it, got it ready for the gallery, and then took public transit to bring it all to location. Arrived at the Art Hotel, located near Amsterdam Central Station, and got to meet some of the organizers and artists from Amsterdam Street Art after dropping off my pieces. I walked around before the opening day to check out some of the amazing pieces hanging there, and was also really happy with the placement of my own pieces. Let's take a look at all the pieces hanging here. I feel so lucky to have been able to be a part of this art show, celebrating Amsterdam and its unique artists. I can't wait to do more shows in the future. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video and got some inspiration out of it. Make sure to like and subscribe for more awesome art videos. Leave a comment on what you'd like to see next and try to create something. For now, I'm gonna celebrate and relax the rest of the day by playing some video games. So stay creative, everyone.